Right in the middle of the thing. Let's see if it catches you. Come on. Record. It's not recording yet. Not recording yet. Not recording yet. I think it's recording now. Oh, man, you took off your mask. We are live. It is Wednesday, September 30th. I think it's the second or third, probably the second, maybe the second podcast of the month, maybe the first podcast of the month. This is the Bros Before Elbow Show. I am one of your hosts, Tommy, out in Phoenix. There's Darren and his Baltimore Ravens mask. Attempting to do a whole podcast while wearing a mask just to be safe. Yeah, and we're back after a couple weeks. Anthony is in Portland, still on sabbatical, still climbing the mountains of the Portland wilderness and meditating on top of the mountains and learning about himself. Or maybe he's going to, I don't know where he's going. Darren, are you there, man? Are you frozen or what's good, man?
I'm here. You probably can't tell because I have this face covering on of the team that lost on Monday. Just wondering if make sure our bro Anthony's doing well out there. Maybe he's met Leonardo DiCaprio in the wilderness and they formed a remnant together. I don't know. They might have. They might have a remnant. Yeah, rocking the mask even though we lost very badly on Monday.
So how does it feel to be Patrick Mahomes as your new father?
You mean son?
He's your new daddy. Actually, you're older than him. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how that works.
Did you just botch that?
I did.
Are we going to be on Botchamania 500? I don't know how it feels. We lost pretty badly. It's pretty embarrassing. I don't know. I'm still wearing this mask. I don't even know. It's not
that was a retribution shout out, actually. Shouting out to that great retribution angle.
Just come back.
Was that an ode to retribution?
Yes, it was an ode to retribution, who's at home on quarantine for 2 weeks because there was an exposure at the power.
You call it the power plant? WCW power plant?
I did. Exactly. There was an exposure, so retribution is home. Rest up, T-bar, mace, and slap nuts. No, slapjack. Slapshot. What's his name?
I think it is actually Slapjack. I don't know, man. Why did they do the names, man? I don't get that.
Understand the names. You can clearly see who it is now. Obviously, with that big streak of blue hair out there, it's obvious that the rumor mill was right and the cat's out of the bag. So I don't know why they didn't just keep their same names or maybe shorten their names or I don't know, shorten their actual names like Dio and Dijak and I guess Mercedes and then Yim. Thorny. I thought it was Thorn.
I'm trying to make it cool, like Retribution style, like anarchist.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. Maybe they have another leader. We haven't even met the leader yet, and we haven't even gotten to the big payoff yet.
Leader's actually CM Punk somehow?
Yes, the leader is CM Punk somehow.
Where have we been the last have we done a show this month? I was saying at the top, I don't remember if we've actually done one.
September, I don't know.
Labor Day? Does that ring a bell? I don't remember.
We do a show before a pay-per-view, then we do some picks.
That was before SummerSlam, right?
Oh, how long? That was a long time ago.
That was definitely in August, man. I don't think we'd ever did the show after SummerSlam.
No, there was no fallout after SummerSlam, was there? But how many pay-per-views have there been? Oh, yeah, there's been like 2. There's the one right after SummerSlam, and then
they just had Miss Backlash and Clash of Champions.
Had one.
No picks.
Well, Backlash was right after SummerSlam, so that was like a lot of pressure. And Clash of Champions, I don't know. I guess we just punted on it. We knew that no titles would change hands anyway, so I do a show about it, right? That's what we figured.
Was there actually any title changes or no?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, same.
Oh, Sami Zayn, yeah.
Never lost the gold. If we go by the Sami Zayn rule, then no. But if we don't, then yes. There was one title change at Clash of Champions. That'd be Sami Zayn being your new Intercontinental Champion. Did you watch that match? It was really good.
I heard it was the best match of the night. Everyone was saying on the Twitter.
It was. It was very, very. I don't know how to describe it. A lot of high energy, a lot of good spots. And then a very cunning Sami Zayn gets the best of everyone. Handcuffs Jeff Hardy's earlobe to a ladder. Well, you said you heard. That means you didn't watch it. So you,
yeah,
you
I haven't watched
on.
anything, man. I don't think I've watched any wrestling since SummerSlam.
Oh.
I'm the new producer basically over here. Not watching, really punting on the whole pro wrestling this last month. I think because maybe football came back, and then the NBA playoffs, and then just I don't know, man. I forgot, kind of just slept on everything, even AEW and NXT.
Oh, okay. I've somehow managed to watch everything.
Oh, good. We need to come out a recap episode.
Not. Yes, I have. I guess I've watched football and basketball and so yeah. I know it's a lot of TV to watch in one day, especially when it's Monday and there's a NBA Eastern Conference Finals, or I don't know, one of the conference finals, and then there's Raw, and then there's a Wednesday with Dynamite and NXT, followed by another conference finals match. Then you go to Thursday and there's football. Well, anyway, the point is, since SummerSlam, Bayley turned on Sasha, you know that.
Yeah, that was a big deal. I mean, that's going to be a
Do you know Mandy Rose got traded to Monday Night Raw?
And she was dressing like she was Trish Stratus or like Natty Neidhart.
Trish Stratus.
That's what it was an ode to, but it didn't look like Natalia though.
Oh, that's what her outfit was. It was a respect to one of them.
I think so. Yeah, she's wearing pink. She's with Dana Brooke now, right?
Apparently so. She's with Dana Brooke, and they wrestled Boat on Monday Night Raw. They won. They beat Boat. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I was wondering why she was wearing pink, because I've never seen her wear pink like that. It's a lot of pink. And I guess they're a tag team, and they're coming for the gold. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with the Raw Women's division? Asuka's on top.
I'm gonna get to it. There's a lot of stuff to talk about.
Okay.
As you know, Asuka took the belt off Sasha. Sasha got double crossed by Bayley. Mm-hmm. Sasha has a neck brace. Or Sunday. We'll get back to that. Asuka's the women's champion. I just tasted off for a minute. That's right. Asuka's the women's champion. She successfully defended her title on Sunday at Clash of Champions against
Zelina
Vega, yes, yeah. And then beat her again the very next night on Raw. But she was also the challenger to Bayley's SmackDown Women's Championship, since Nikki Cross was off the show for being medically unable to perform, along with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Is that because coronavirus, or that's something like a real life thing?
No, it was I think they were just at a party. I don't know. I'm just starting to. They were at a party of an NXT talent or an NXT staff member, and that NXT person had corona and had it asymptomatically and gave it to a few people, and then those people were taken off the show. The Raw Women's. Now I don't know. Bianca Belair's there. She had a video vignette. It was really stupid. I don't know. I didn't like it. Mandy Rose is there, but she's teaming with Dana Brooke, so I guess they'll go after the tag titles. Peyton Royce is there. You know that her and the other one broke up.
Billie Kay.
They were forced to break up in a breakup match.
Iconics, no more.
Iconics are. Added alone, but with Billie Kay in this past Monday. So I don't know. They also had the match against each other last Monday. What else is happening in that division? Charlotte Flair is missing. No one knows where she is. The Riot Squad's back together, minus Sarah Logan, because she was fired, as you know. She's also having a child, I'm pretty sure. One of the half of the War Raiders is, that's not their names, the Viking Raiders. War Machine, what's their names? Those guys?
You've named every name they've ever had. Yeah, those guys.
Okay, one of those guys is hurt. He's probably out till like next year, like 2021 Christmas. I don't know. It's a pretty serious injury. Raw Underground still going on. There wasn't a... No, you don't care?
I think we're on a Zoom delay right here, so I'm trying to let you say something, and then I'm trying to react because there's like a clear zooming right now. It's like a vintage Skype over here.
What? So we should have stuck with Skype the whole time?
Or maybe Google Hangouts. I don't know. I don't know.
Google, they don't have those anymore.
I really think it's my Zoom because I'm downloading 30 games on my Xbox, my new Xbox, and Crystal's upstairs streaming Girls. And I think the kids are sneaking their tablet somewhere and streaming something on them too.
Is that really happening right now, all at once?
They're on fall break, man.
Right in the middle of the
they're on fall break.
fall break. They just went back to school.
It's cool, man. You get 2 weeks off. Get a drink, take a lap.
Wait, what? I'm not responding to a text in the middle of this live money only soapbox. It's already fall break. 2020 is almost over. Can we just talk about that? It's almost over. It's already.
What's going on with Halloween, man?
I don't know. What are you guys doing? Are you probably nothing?
I have no idea, man. I don't know. No one has any plans. Everyone's just like playing it by ear, and it's next thing you know, it's gonna be Halloween.
It's a free for all out here in the streets. I'm sure there'll be many things to do on Halloween here. Everyone just runs the streets rampantly. There's not a South Park pandemic special on TV right now while we speak.
Oh, really? Is you serious that came out?
Yeah, it came out today. But if you have HBO Max, do you have HBO Max?
I think I have someone who knows a password I could steal, but yeah, sure. I mean, yes, I pay for HBO Max.
Yeah, you do that. You can watch it tomorrow, as of tomorrow, because it comes out 24 hours later. I guess they removed it from Hulu and put it on HBO Max, but I think all those are connected somehow.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's on right now. I watched parts of that earlier while trying to watch the finals, game 1. So anyway, back to wrestling. There's a lot of good stuff. There's like really good H going on right now. We got to talk about it. Breezango are the NXT Tag Team Champions. I'm just going to throw that out there and let that sink in for you.
What's going on in the NXT Tag Division?
Well, I mean, coronavirus really, I'm sure has halted a lot of production ideas. I don't know. The NXT, I feel like, has a lot of international people. Like Imperium was the tag champs for a while. They were kind of hanging around NXT, I guess. Maybe they got over here, got quarantined. They lost those titles to Breezango. They lost the rematch to Breezango.
What's Walter have to say about this?
I haven't heard from Walter since he first got there.
Oh man.
What was that, last year? Like, he was in Survivor Series, right? They had him on the team.
Yeah.
And then he beat Tyler. No, that's not his name. What was that guy's name? The other
Pete
guy?
Dunne?
Yeah, he beat Pete Dunne for the title. I remember that. And I don't watch NXT UK. I don't know when that show is. And I don't watch any of their takeovers. I know they exist. I know he's the champ. I know they have a women's champ, and I think they have tag team titles too.
There's no time, man. You literally name like 50 things you've been watching: sports, wrestling, and like South Park. Like, there's really no time. You have to sleep.
Not to mention, there's Always in Philadelphia. Yeah. I'm also watching Always Sunny for the first time. It's a great show. It's hilarious.
It is a classic show, man. It's a classic, dude. Okay.
Never watched it. I mean, I've seen pieces, but I've watched it now. It's great. They do all kinds of wild stuff on there. Anyway, I'm trying to give you all the good stuff. Like, there's just so many places you could go. Let's see. So we were in Raw.
Okay, so what happens if Raw Underground? No, Braun Strowman was down there?
He beat up that guy Dabakato, who used to be Babatunde, I think was his whole name. I don't even know who Babatunde is. I don't know where that character was. I've never seen him before. Raw Underground, but he beat up a lot of guys down there, and then he got Roman, and they fought for I'd say 3 to 5 minutes. I don't know real time. And then Braun Strowman just kind of knocked him out and then ground and pound a little, and it was over. All that hype for nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, I don't even know why Braun Strowman's there. Can someone answer that? He's not a Raw, whatchamacallit.
I guess there should be a draft, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's like the week after this, like 2 weeks from now.
And that's when everything will shake out and they'll explain it. We'll actually do a real draft. I was going to do something like lame.
They can do whatever they want, right? I mean, they're in the Thunderdome.
Yeah. I'm just like, in past, I've not had crazy switches or trades or drafts or anything.
I don't know. I mean, what are they going to do with the titles? They're just going to stay on their respective brands. There's a tribal chief now. Do you know about him?
Roman Reigns doesn't have a shirt.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shirt. That's his new ring gear. He shows up shirtless. And he just beats you. He bludgeons you. And then he tells you to call him the tribal chief. That was great, man. That Is H was great. That was great. Did you watch that? You probably didn't even watch that.
I saw that. I saw some Jimmy and Jay Uso. One of them was trying to save the other one, and I don't know. That's really good stuff, man. That is. I think Roman Reigns' heel turn is like, wow, they're hitting on all cylinders.
They're doing really well with it, because before he was just like, he was a passive aggressive heel, but you knew he was heel now. And he just, are you still there? Come back to me. Are you listening?
Okay. I am, but you're like pausing, and then like you pause for like a second, and then like it fast forwards you for like, so it crams whatever you said for 10 seconds into a 5-second burst. So
wow, let's just hope it comes out good. All I was saying was that I enjoyed watching Roman Reigns beat up his cousin to the point where his other cousin had to come out hobbly and throw in a towel and call him the tribal chief. So I guess he's the tribal chief. That's his new moniker. He took the lei as a symbol of dominance. I don't know. That's what I guess.
So, I mean, is there anything else they could do this Roman Reigns heel turn, or is this like kind of like perfect?
You just have to have more of him just being a douchebag, like just beating his cousin senseless, even though it's his own cousin. I don't know what his next feud's going to. It depends on his next feud. Like, he has to bludgeon that person too and exploit that person's weaknesses, because I don't know. He's just a big dude who doesn't wear a shirt anymore. Walks around beating people up.
Does he have new music?
No, it's still the same. Still the same exact music. He doesn't get introduced by Paul Heyman.
Huh.
Paul Heyman is just special counsel. Heyman will say his little bits and pieces there, but it's cool. It's cool. It's like, I don't know. It's been really good so far. What else is going on?
Wait, who would you want to see Roman Reigns feud with next?
The Rock. I'm just kidding. What? I mean, why not, right? Just go right for that jugular right away.
Yes, man.
It's really going to depend on the draft, right? Like, I mean, I wait for the draft to happen, but I guess, I don't know. He doesn't have much left now. He's already beaten his cousin, so that just leaves like Big E. I guess Big E could be cool, but probably run through Big E. Mm-hmm. Probably don't. I bet you they do that. Poor Big E. Probably never see it coming. That was one of their slogans. They do slogans now in WWE. I would say like him, or maybe who else is on SmackDown? Where's Daniel Bryan? He disappeared with you. And
I think because they just had the kids. I think he's having
leave. That's right. He does have a child. He did just have a kid. Okay. Well, he's out. Oh boy. The Fiend?
What is the Fiend up to?
He hasn't turning Alexa Bliss into Sister Abigail.
I heard that's been pretty bad. Out of like, it's either exposing Alexa Bliss as a bad actress, or just WWE writers not knowing what to do with either of those two.
Where'd you read that at? Where do you get your information? I didn't read that. She's got like little dreads in her hair now. And then, she wears them all dreaded, and she just flips into, no one's buying it. Is that what you're saying? You don't like it?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I think, did she turn into the Fiend did you read that she kind of snapped all the way recently? Or was that her big snap all the way? I don't know if you read that on Twitter somewhere or something. No, you didn't read that. Oh, okay. I like it though.
Okay. It's got the parent stamp of approval.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't know what they're going to. But I don't think she likes it very much. So.
Is it because you have a clear Alexa Bliss bias?
What are you talking about? I don't see a bias with Alexa Bliss. That's Bush League.
Sorry.
That's not even true anymore. She's happily in a relationship.
With who?
I don't know. Some guy. I don't know the guy. Somebody.
Who's the next? Who's the next called up in the money stable?
My stable?
In the money pit.
Carmella's taken. She may or may not be part of the Smackdown yet. I don't think Lacey Evans would like me. So I tips on that one. Make me like her. Mandy Rose. I mean,
okay.
Clear cut favorite, right? I mean, yeah.
Hey, what's Otis been doing?
He's got that Money in the Bank lunch pail.
Yeah, stole that idea from us.
He did. Did we have? Was that our idea?
It feels like it was. It feels
okay.
Like it might have been.
What's he doing? His girl's on Monday Night Raw. They're in a long distance relationship, even though they're not talking about that at all. He's got that briefcase. I bet you Vince McMahon changed his mind or something in the middle of Otis's push with the briefcase. Now he doesn't know what to do. So he's just been feuding with John Morrison and The Miz. And they've been trying to get the contract off of Otis. Yeah, he's back with his tag partner. So there's that. R-Truth is the 50-time, 24/7, 7-11 worldwide champ. He lost and won it back 4 times in the last, 3 days, I think.
I really forgot that was a title still.
It's still there. It's been around for at least a year now, I think. Right?
Happened to Riddick Moss.
He's in the Raw Underground.
What?
he's featured on Raw Underground all the time. He always shows up. He always shows up for a fight.
Sorry, I should put respect on his name.
I mean, he's just on Raw Underground. They don't get to say anything. They just fight, and that's it.
Is there a purpose to Raw Underground? There's some money involved. There's a title.
There's no nope. Just people beating people up. That's
okay.
Involved. I don't know. Maybe the sour domes the end all be all. The coup de Gracie. No, Finn Balor's your NXT champ. You care?
Wait, Finn Balor's NXT champ and Kyle O'Reilly's a face. That's what I heard.
Right. I guess. Yeah. The thing is the Undisputed Era a face? I guess they are. I mean, Adam Cole beat up Austin Theory tonight, and Austin Theory's back in NXT. If you didn't know.
It's probably a better place for him. I think he was going to get lost on Raw.
Probably. I mean, people that are in Steph's stable don't really last very long. Seth Rollins are still in the storyline with the Mysterio spot after you unfreeze. Yeah, you do.
Am I freezing or are you freezing?
I don't know. It looks like you froze on that one.
Well, they were both freezing, and it's just a constant Zoom cycle. So yeah, I like. So the whole Mysterio family is now on Raw.
All of them. There's the sister, Dominic, the mom, and then Ray.
Huh.
Do you like it? I mean, the storyline's been going on for 3 months.
I can't believe they're dragging it out this long, but I don't know. I like Dominic Mysterio, so I see potential in him, even though he's super green, but I feel like he could be a star someday.
I like Dominic Mysterio. I like Rey Mysterio. I don't necessarily like this long storyline. I feel like they just don't know what to do right now because they're just waiting in the wings to unleash all their great plans, even though none of their plans seem to be great. So no one likes their storylines except for the Reigns storyline. I think people like that. No one likes anything else. I can't think of anything. The Hurt Business is still there.
What about Keith Lee? What's going on with him? I know we dissed him last.
Still kind of hanging around the main event scene. She's just there. And he wears a shirt.
Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Keith Lee got new music, and so did Aleister Black, I heard.
Aleister Black has new music?
That's what I heard.
He does, but I wonder if people like Aleister Black's music. He's a heel now, I guess, and he wears pants instead of tights. I don't know. He also wears an eye patch. And I think they have him wearing a blacked out eyeball because he got his eyes dug into the steps just like Rey Mysterio did. So.
Okay. That's turned him heel.
It turned him heel. He's in a feud with Kevin Owens, of all people. Former Universal Champion Kevin Owens. You just made the list. You just made the list, Kevin Owens.
They have a festival of friendship, Kevin Owens.
That's the festival of friendship. Yeah, got him a new clipboard in their festival, I think.
So Drew McIntyre still champion?
Still the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He's beaten Randy Orton 3 times now, I think.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Or 2 times. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam with a roll-up, but I've settled and accepted that roll-up. Or was it a backslide? What did he do? He's beat him twice. But somehow Randy Orton's getting another match.
What? A Hell in the Cell?
I think so. Well, Randy Orton gets what he wants, he said, because he's Randy Orton. That's the reasoning. So, did you see that ambulance match? It was pretty bad. But it was, I guess, good.
I feel like if they pull the trigger on Randy Orton now, they've already ruined all his momentum.
He shaved his beard off, so he looks like a child. I'm just gonna keep talking.
Sorry.
So the Big Show was there. It's not your fault. I blame Xbox One. It's an Xbox One, right?
Yeah, it's Xbox One S, like
it's
1 terabit of memory or something.
Oh, jeez, no wonder. Do you not have 3 million gigs of Cox internet? Anyway, what was I talking about?
Big Show, Legend.
Yeah, the Big Show, the Shawn Michaels, Christian. They got their revenge on Randy Orton throughout the match, and then Drew punted Randy Orton at the end, put him in the ambulance, and he's somehow still feuding with Randy Orton. He also feuded with your favorite wrestler, a returning Bobby Roode.
Why did Bobby Roode get an instant title match? I don't understand.
Because he's returning from 7 months off. When you come back from 7 months off, you should get a title match.
You should go back down to NXT. You should do.
Bo Dallas, did you hear that juicy nugget of information somewhere?
Wait, what? Bo Dallas?
One of those two might be going back to NXT on Sunday. Takeover's on Sunday. Oh, we could have done picks, but whatever. I don't even know what matches are happening. I think I really don't know. Who's Finn Balor fighting? Oh, yeah, he's fighting Kyle O'Reilly. Good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Candice LeRae's fighting Io Shirai. Johnny Gargano's fighting Punishment Martinez or Damian Priest. I just call him Punishment Martinez because I think that name's cooler than Damian Priest.
Yeah, 100% more cooler.
Yeah, and they didn't let him keep it. I don't know why. I don't understand. It's a way cooler name. But at least he has it if he ever goes back to the Indies. Keep that name, Punishment Martinez. I'm trying to think of other hot topics. The Street Profits are up. They've been tag champs for the longest ever in the history of the Raw tag titles.
It's a really weak division, so I don't know if that's a plus or a minus.
I guess that's true. They've actually wrestled Angel Garza and Andrade 4 times.
Oh, God.
And beaten them every time. I think one of those 2 guys got hurt on the last show, too. Maybe I don't know. No? Don't care. Okay.
AEW? Anything?
AEW. Being the elite is great. Join Dark Order.
Wow, okay.
They're great. The Bucks over. They've been looking for their toy inside the Walmarts and Targets. They haven't found it yet. That's a bit. There's a bit called 50 Seconds for 50 Plus or 50 Plus for 50 Plus. I think they're making fun of WWE directly. We talked about that already. The Dark Order is just probably the best thing going on there right now. That or the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy's plot to murder Brandon Cutler, but I don't know.
What?
Yeah, it's great. It's just hilarious TV once a week, every week. So in AEW, I mean, you got some good stuff. You got Brody Lee as the TNT. And they get mystical abyss of glare. Oh wait, he came back. It's almost like he fell asleep. Brody Lee's TNT champ. One thing I will say about AEW is that I didn't always care for was I just never felt like I knew where
Oh, you're just about to make a good point.
Where going? What about the shows?
You were about to make a really good point.
Oh, I was just saying I feel like I used to never really understand which way the show was going, like the direction. I don't know what storylines were really being focused on, but now it seems like they're doing better with that. Like you got sent into the cleaner, and then you got John Moxley fights versus everyone. That's cool. The women's division is still pretty weak. Still pretty weak out there. They're using the NWA Women's Champ a lot in their storyline, so we'll see. But again, I just think a lot of it is Corona related. I don't know.
Yeah, didn't AEW have like a Corona breakout too?
They did, but they didn't really hear much about who was involved in it. I'm gonna just assume I don't know who it was because I saw a good amount of the show tonight. I mean, you could guess. Said who about WWE either, I guess. So you just don't really know. I guess you have to, if you care that much, you have to see who's not on the show week in and week out. No. Okay, AEW is good though. Overall, like their shows are good. I don't really care for Jim Ross anymore. I don't know. He might just be old. I'm not sure.
Yeah, people have been saying he's been phoning it in for a while.
Is that what it is? Yeah. I mean, he's like so old. I didn't know what else to say there. So he's just so old now, man. He's just like, I don't know. He just kind of, he doesn't really, I don't know.
I remember that like that happened to the King. It happened to Bobby Heenan. Like it happens to all of them. They just hit like a point where it's just like, do they have anything else to say or add to this conversation?
Bobby Heenan?
Yeah, when he was in WCW, like towards the end, he was pretty bad.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll have to go back and watch it because he was hilarious in the beginning. Oh, the King too. Well, yeah, I guess the King too. Yeah, because like they're just old now, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of like our two presidential candidates, just old.
Are they both 70?
They're both like upper 70s, I think.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy, insane.
Oh, it's only got two choices.
Yeah, coming up soon. Well, you could vote for Kanye.
About that.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I wonder if his name will actually be on the ballot. I'm not sure. I don't know how that works.
I think he's going to be in like 12 states, not all 50.
Oh,
so he has no path to victory whatsoever.
He only gets 12 states?
Yeah, I remember I made a big deal about him not getting on the ballot in Arizona because he didn't file his paperwork in time.
He didn't do that in a lot of places, I think.
Yeah.
What an idiot. That's a big state. It's not like he's going to win that state. Anyway. Oh, geez. AEW bits and notes. There was a really good street fight between the best friends and Santana and Ortiz.
Whose mom showed up at the end?
Stu's mom. I think his name is Stu. It's one of the best friends' mom. She drives a van. I don't see like that. I don't really get that. I bet it's over. It's probably over. Is it over on Twitter? Like, do people like the mom in the van?
I don't know. Might have moved on to something else. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's like stuff like that. They just reach and you're just like, I don't know what that means. But then they do stuff like the slow turn of the Young Bucks and the douchebag douches, which is why I like them in the first place. Or maybe the cleaner Kenny Omega comes back. Dustin Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is back. He dyed that blonde hair, so he doesn't look like the natural anymore. He looks, or the American Dream. He's just back to that vicious black look. Back for blood. Probably going to start a blood feud with the Dark Order. It'll probably be pretty good. AEW is doing well. I'd say they're doing well.
AEW's got fans too, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the capacity is, but they got fans like way back up there in the stands, but they're there. I heard the state of Florida might be opening up soon, like all the way.
It feels like it kind of is. I don't know. I think there's fans in the Jacksonville Jaguar games too.
That would. The Cowboys had like 25,000 fans, which I think is probably the largest crowd of people. Yeah, they're bringing them in. Their next home game is Sunday. The Browns will probably have another 25,000 people there somehow. So we'll see.
College football's back to fans too as well.
Yeah, it's weird though, like because you keep getting these postponed games, right? Like I don't know if you've seen all these postponements. The Pac-12 is coming back, ASU for life. Maybe they can somehow have a magical run to the championship. Hey, everything's weird this year, man. Everything's weird
Everyone's
this year.
saying, yeah, the year that no fans could be there, they'll probably make the Rose Bowl somehow.
Yeah, they will. They'll somehow get to the Rose Bowl. The
And no
sweet,
fans could be
sweet
there.
Rose Bowl. Weird years, didn't we?
Absolutely. You're barely.
Yeah.
2020, man. That's all I got to say.
You should watch that pandemic special. I gotta watch it from like the beginning to the end. I kept like changing it to the game. It was a blowout and
It
going
was on
back and
Comedy
forth.
Central, right?
Yeah, it started at 9. They button hooked me. I thought it was starting at 10. So I thought I'd have that hour in between the end of Dynamite and NXT sneak in the pandemic special, but it started immediately after Dynamite.
Yeah, NBA Finals were trying to kind of trash game one.
Love watching them. And hopefully, I heard from the Heat, so it's probably going to end up being a sweep if the Rangers. It was Dragic and Bam Adebayo, so we'll see. We'll see if they bounce back. Yeah. Anything else? Any other tidbits?
Man, I don't got anything. I want to say stuff, but I'm trying to just lay low because my internet connection is dying right here.
Whenever you speak, you're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to pause because I don't ever see you freezing, so I don't want to talk over you.
So I'm freezing on your side because on my side, oh, yeah, I see that. My mouth's not moving with my mouth.
That's
that's crazy.
It's not lining up, man. Oh, man.
The Matthew McConaughey buy a Lincoln Town Car commercial. Buy a Lincoln.
I don't know what's going on. That's damn hilarious. That shit's funny to me.
No, I got it all, man. Tribal Chief is great. I think that's a good angle for WWE. John Moxley versus the World is a great angle for AEW. Eric Young as the TNA champion is great for TNA.
Rusev Day.
Oh, Miro. Yeah, he's there. He's planning the best party ever for Superbad Kip Sabian. I think it's going to be a flop, and I feel like they're going to fight about it. It's going to be great. He's going to destroy him. Oh, and before I forget, your candidate for future AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, and Chris Jericho have slowly been doing like this little, like, I don't know. JO's going to join pretty funny segments on AEW going back and forth. So keep an eye out for that also. And that's about all I can think of.
It was just a 35-minute soapbox from Theron, basically.
It was only 35 minutes that I talked for? Damn! We didn't really have a script this week, people. We just kind of winged it. As you can see, the Zoom has been giving us technical difficulties. The Ravens lost on Monday very badly, which is obviously a fluke.
Giants are 0-3, and Saquon Barkley's knee is made out of paper mache.
His knee is made out of... There's been a lot of disgusting injuries this year in the NFL. It's like no time to prepare, no pads, no padded practices, no pregame, no preseason. Why am I laughing at the plight of these people?
No lawn care. No one's like tending to their grass.
No one's tending to their grass. You guys have high going go.
No one's cutting into a perfect checker square.
Are you being serious?
I don't know. No, they blame the Giants injuries on that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. They tried to say the grass was bad.
Yeah.
Don't they use fake grass there?
It wasn't fake enough, or it was too real, or something. I don't know. Something that caused like Joey Bosa's and Saquon Barkley's knees.
Oh wait, they both got hurt there. When did Bosa? Did they play the Giants?
They played the Jets 2 weeks ago, and the Giants this week.
Oh, Monday Night Football. No, it was the week after. Right after Tiki called him soft. That's what happened. Yeah. I remember. I was there.
Speaking of soft, is your fantasy football team in the league with me and Anthony?
My fantasy team is crap. To the commissioner, if you're listening to this, next time you schedule a draft, you got to schedule it on a Sunday. because that's what football is
man.
for.
That's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. You put it on a Saturday, and people got to be at their pizza shanty serving hot pizza.
He gets there like a Saturday, like at 4:55.
I mean, that's a
weird start.
It's probably a normal time for most normal American folk. It's a time I hope to one day be available, but this time I wasn't. And I got a receiver that doesn't even play, and I keep forgetting to take him out.
Thanks for doing that this week, because I played you.
Really screwed my pooch along with my team that I didn't draft. Anyway, that's all I got. Hail the tribal chief, and let's see if WWE pulls out another shocking return in the next week or 3 or 5. And he froze again.
Yeah, you froze again too, man.
We're available on YouTube, and this will be on YouTube. And that's all we got for your asses right now, because we don't have a producer, so we can't put it on anything else. So you can listen to our other content on there though.
We're also on Spotify, iTunes, Twitter, Facebook. Shoot us a like or something. And
maybe Cage Side Seats, maybe sometimes.
Perhaps, yeah, if I remember. But man, thanks for listening, and we'll drop your friends, people.
Yes, I still prefer Arizona.
I prefer Skype and Google Hangouts.
Yeah.